We are back with Jeff Lewis live in Los Angeles. I'm here with Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Meredith Marks, Reza Farahan, and Shane Douglas. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good. It's been a minute since we've seen each other.
Yes.
You have been very busy on the DJ circuit, but you now didn't you just finish, is it the Naughty and Ice?
Yes, Naughty and Ice tour. We finished that out in the late winter.
How many shows did you do?
Oh my gosh. Around like 30 something, upper 30s.
That's a
37 or something like that.
That's a lot of shows.
Yeah.
So you went all over the United States and Europe? Did you go to Europe?
No, I did my first show, my first international show was Mighty Hoopla in London, and that was not part of the tour. That was just
Was
like
that for
a month
Gay Pride
ago.
or something?
I mean, technically it's not, but it really is.
Do those gays pay well?
Do they pay well?
Yeah, do the gays pay well? The Pride.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think they're very, reasonable and generous, and yeah.
Not all of them.
Gays have discretionary income.
Oh,
Right.
true.
Right.
Most gays.
Can I ask you about this? Because Shane just moved to Beverly Hills now.
Yes.
So he told me that there is a thing. There is the West Hollywood gays, and then there's the East West Hollywood gays. West Hollywood East gays.
I call the East West
Oh.
Hollywood gays. It's a
100%.
little bit of a different breed, you know.
Totally.
those are
Once
the
you're
are those the
past-
low rent gays?
I mean, once you're past Sweetser, it's a different vibe.
Are you talking about like
Sorry, Jameson.
Fuck off,
like
Shane.
Fountain and Curson kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean,
Or a Gardner, a Fountain and Gardner?
I was a former gardener and fountain gay, and the vibe shifts every few blocks.
It does. And then once you get like Silver Lake, it's like a whole different breed of gays.
Then there's no deodorant past the 101.
Oh gosh, I'll stay
Mm-hmm.
away.
So where would Brooks Marks fit in? He'd West Hollywood.
Oh,
West Hollywood
Beverly
gay.
Hills.
Prime
Yes.
West Hollywood.
He's
well,
West
Brooks has
Hollywood.
a house here in West Hollywood.
He does?
Yes, that's where I'm staying right now.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do want to ask you, so you have been, I mean, you're all over the map. Is your home base in New York now?
I mean, kind of. I'm always in Salt Lake for about 4 to 5 months out of the year
Yes.
during ski season. And then I'm kind of based in New York the rest of the year, but I actually only spend like maybe 90 days a year in New York because I'm traveling all the time.
Well, since you are traveling all the
Don't
time.
give her cast ammo though, because people like to throw that
I
in
know.
housewives' faces when you don't live in
Yes,
the
but-
city.
They're
I
all
kind
doing
of
it
don't
now.
care.
Well, but
They've done it so much, I'm over it.
But this is different because it's not like she has a home and kids in like Cincinnati, Ohio, and then flies to Salt Lake. She's working. That's why she's traveling so
Correct.
much. So why not stay in just a really nice hotel?
Well, I did that for many years. I
Yeah.
lived in hotels, and I kind of love that.
Mhm.
And I actually am going back to that because I'm in the process of looking for a new apartment in New York, and it's a horrible market right now. So I think for the fall, I will take a hotel, like a monthly hotel for a bit.
I feel like that's what I would do.
It's nice.
sounds
It is
nice.
nice. But what I'm really going for is I'm trying to get all my kids to move in with me in New York. But I don't know if that's
Oh.
going to happen. We're working
All
on
your
it.
kids but Reed, your
Yeah,
oldest son,
Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's going to happen.
isn't he almost 30 years old? Yes.
I mean, is that so terrible?
I mean, look, I'd want it too, but it's probably not that realistic. What we can do though is buy our kids homes near us.
Didn't you watch
Oh, there you go.
Dynasty? They were old.
There's no way Monroe's going to live with me. There's no way.
No, she's planning her exit route
But
right
I could
now.
buy her a place nearby and make her live close.
Okay, that's the next best.
Yes,
thing.
I think that's probably what you have to do.
Yeah, but Monroe is the type of person she's gonna like put it on Airbnb and make some income, and then move like she's gonna like plot it how she can,
She'll Airbnb hers and then go live with you.
literally.
She's so funny because I kind of jokingly said to her, I'm like, hey, because she's home this week because summer camp ended last week.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, I go, I'm going to go to radio. I'll go be back at 11:30. I go, keep an eye on these employees. I go, I want to know when they come in, when they're coming and when they're going. She goes, okay, Daddy. So last night she had notes on her iPad exactly who was working, who took breaks, what time they came in. She's 9. And I'm like, damn, she's going to be a good manager.
She's strict.
She's smart.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll understand this, Meredith, because you are as obsessed with jewelry. That is your passion. So I took her to the pawn shop, and of course she just goes to the biggest diamonds. And he goes, wow. He goes, you like diamonds? She goes, I love diamonds.
Yes.
And she was just like transfixed, like looking at those jewelry cases.
Did she go to the lab area or she steered clear?
Once I told her it was lab, she was like, oh, I'm going to go over here to the right.
Well, now we just have to get her eating some caviar and we're good.
Okay, you're going to love this because I know that is your business, and I've had your caviar. It's very good, and you've actually expanded the varieties because when I first ordered your caviar, there was only 2, but now you're up to 5 varieties,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, yes.
So she did try caviar 2 days ago,
I love
Oh my
that.
gosh.
and I knew she would like it because she's like me, salt. We love salt. So I knew she was going to like it, and she's like, this is good. And I never thought in a million years. But yeah, so I think we've
Okay,
It's
so we're going to
converted
have
her.
to send her like a whole sampling kit so she can pick which her favorite species are and everything. So when I leave, we'll get that out to you.
Thank you. Now, what I like is if I'm hungry, which is all the time, I can just do like little bumps, which
Mhm.
aren't so little, and that will like okay, and then that'll like satisfy my cravings for a little bit. My question to you is: when you eat caviar, what are you like? What are the accoutrements? Are you doing the toast points? Are you doing the potato chips? What are you doing?
So it's funny. I stopped really doing the toast points. I used to do that a lot, and I'm gonna go back to that. I think I've kind of forgot about it.
What about blinis?
Do a lot of bellinis,
Mhm.
a lot of potato chips.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like if I'm just like at home, those are obviously the easy ones, but if I'm being served somewhere, then we can get a lot more complicated.
Are you doing creme fraiche?
Yes, I do like creme
Always?
fraiche. Not always, but a lot of the time I do like creme fraiche. I also do sometimes like a little bit of onion on it. But
Okay.
sometimes I feel like that can be overpowering too. So it depends
I
on the
agree with you.
mood.
Like the capers too. Sometimes
Mhm.
it does
It kind of,
overpower.
like,
No,
takes
I
away.
love a caper. I love a chive, and I love a little texture. I hate a Bellini. I need the crunch from like
You
a
like the
chip
chip.
or a toast point.
I like that was introduced. I thought that it was, when I first heard about people eating caviar and potato chips, I thought that was probably a little
Yeah.
classless, but now everybody's doing it.
No, it's great. And by the way, to your point about taking like a bump when you're hungry, that's how I really started getting very into caviar was a long, long time ago, decades ago. But when I was going on a diet, I would go on
Mhm.
a caviar diet because you feel very satisfied with not a lot of food.
Yes.
And it's like how I honestly would lose weight.
Yes,
Which
I
is
think
kinda
so too.
crazy.
I'm having a problem right now, Meredith, because I've pulled back on the drinking. And so now I'm eating. Now I'm eating instead of drinking. And it was better when I was just drinking because then I was a little leaner.
Well, I agree that is actually true. I think like alcohol calories digest a little differently. I don't know why, but
Yes.
I do think you stay a little thinner, but you also get more bloated and puffy.
Yep,
So
and
it's
dehydrated.
it's much healthier to drink less.
Are
So
you
that's a
drinking?
positive.
No,
You're not drinking right now.
Still nothing.
You're so lean.
You
I
look
can't.
fabulous.
Thank
You're
you.
filming this whole season without drinking?
no. Some of my castmates, I have to drink when I'm around them.
Yes.
That's
You
what I'm
know-
saying.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah, sometimes I need a drink, but the problem for me is when I drink, I want to nibble. So if I don't drink, I'm okay not indulging in everything else that's there. But you love a blue cheese stuffed olive.
I do. But I have been doing I'll do a caviar stuffed olive. Oh, are you doing a caviar lounge? Did I hear that?
Yes.
Salt Lake?
Yes. And Park City. Yeah.
Okay. There is a place that I love so much. It is a caviar lounge in Midtown. And I go every time I'm in New York.
What
It is
is
like,
it?
it's called Caviar. Is it Ruse?
Yeah, caviar.
Caviar. Have
that's
you been
so
there?
Funny. So I walked by it the other day, and it's so funny that you said that because they have jewelry cases and they're filled with caviar
Yes.
tins, and I'm putting jewelry cases in probably with real jewelry, not with caviar tins, but in in our entry as well. And I noticed that, and I actually took a couple pictures because I was like, this is so funny. That's what I was doing.
They have a caviar bar.
Okay.
They also have like these beautiful, comfortable booths. It is very well done, like designed wise. The service is great, and then they'll do like I'll do a special martini, and they'll do the caviar stuffed olives with creme fraiche. When you're back in New York, you should go in there and check it out. I love it. I think it's such a great, and it's busy.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
again,
lunch, dinner, cocktails, which one's the best?
okay, so I'll go there. I mean, you could go there in lieu of dinner, which is nice. It's like very skinty because you can go in and have just the caviar and the martini, and that is dinner.
It's satisfying.
I think that's great.
We'll
I mean,
do-
that might be tough if I'm with Seth, but if
Right.
I'm with like a girlfriend, that would work.
Or you can do it after. You can do it
Chloe
like
and Brooks would love
in
that.
lieu of
Yeah.
lunch, in lieu of lunch, but on a Friday maybe. But yeah, I go every time I'm there.
Okay, amazing. I love it.
Check it out for
And
research.
let me know when you're there next. We'll go together.
I would love that. And then I will tell you the people are really loving the theatrics, right? So I know that the Win, I believe it is. Is it the Win where they're doing that $75
Oh, yeah.
martini,
Mhm.
where they have like an ice block, and then they have the
Oh.
shot in the ice block,
Mhm.
and then they have it's not a blini, it's something
No,
with
it's
caviar.
like long and skinny. I'm not sure what it is.
Cigar?
It looks but like
It
yes.
looks like an eclair. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like
Mm.
that vibe.
But
Okay.
it's interesting for somebody who likes caviar. I showed it. I saw it on TikTok, and I showed Shane. I go, now I want to go to the Win, and I want to, even if it's just
Yes.
what there it is, just this once. I want look at
Oh yeah, that's fab.
So-
Mhm.
anything like kind of theatrical that you could do. I mean, people will pay $75.
Oh, I can't wait
Oh
to
yeah,
come to the
no,
Meredith
that's
Marks Lounge.
amazing. And we're definitely going to do that. And well, in Utah, you have to be very creative with the cocktails anyway because it's a measured pour, and so we
Oh.
actually have really talented mixologists there.
But do you have people that come in and actually measure?
Oh, there are like toppers, I don't know what they're called exactly, on the bottles, and,
Yes.
and they click out the proper amount. The state comes in and counts the clicks and looks at it relative to your sales and everything else. You're not allowed to give alcohol away. Like if you ask for a taste of a wine, they have to charge you.
Okay,
Wow.
Utah's off the list. Yeah, no,
Jump on Utah,
no.
it's not
Oh my
happening.
God.
Wow. Well, I think it should be small and intimate. When you go to Caviar Ruse, it's not huge,
No,
but
there's-
I prefer it. I think it could even be a bit smaller.
there's only
do like the
probably,
bar,
like,
though.
8-9 tables plus the bar. Yeah.
All right, so check it out.
We
I'm
found it the
definitely
same
gonna
way. We're just
check it
walking
out.
down
I
the
can't
street.
wait.
All
Yeah.
right, so what is happening with Salt Lake City? You done? Is it in the can? You're
Oh yeah. We did that like we were done by mid-May.
okay.
And so yeah, we're going to air soon.
Do we have an air date or no?
I think it's being released pretty soon.
Okay, all right. So
but
because
we
they'll
always air in the fall. You guys know that.
so they'll drop the trailer at the same time they announce the release date. Is
Oh.
usually what they do.
Oh,
hope
well
so.
then I guess we're getting the trailer pretty soon too.
Yes. Okay. Now, I want you to be honest because I'm still trying to decide whether I enjoyed the experience of doing still flipping out. I did it because of the benefits and the platform, and also I do miss like all my old friends from Bravo and that kind of thing. But do you actually enjoy it, or are we just all doing this for the benefits?
So it's funny that you say that because I had so much fun this year.
Okay.
Like the best time ever. And I honestly, I mean, obviously last year was not great for me.
It wasn't.
And it was not fun.
Yeah.
It was actually very unpleasant. And I came back sort of thinking, well, we'll see how this goes. I obviously don't want to leave on such a sour note. And, I can kind of just take it easy, see how things unfold a little bit and make my choices as we go through. And, about a third or so of the way in, I was like, I am having the best time ever. I could do this forever. And I don't know what we'll see. I never know what happens when I'm not there. And obviously it's, moments, not
Yes.
everything. But so I might be miserable when it airs. Who knows? But I had so much fun.
But I guess it's a bit different because, the show that I'm doing is it's a true follow. It is around my life, my business, which, there's lots of ups and downs and problems with employees and all that kind of thing. I mean, the Housewives, sometimes you guys look like you are having the time of your life.
Yeah.
You're on these great trips and you're out drinking and you're at dinners and fun.
And
But-
it's a whole ensemble. It's not focused
Yes.
on any one of us. That's a lot more pressure.
How do you feel about it? Because you have a couple more weeks. You're not quite done, right?
Reza's in the thick of it.
You and I might be on the same page.
It's different. Shah's was really special and really fun most of the time. And things are very different. It's different. I appreciate the
larger-
opportunity.
It's a much larger cast now.
Yes,
too.
no, we can appreciate the opportunity.
Yes.
I just, I again, I love being part of the Bravo platform and the Bravo
Same.
universe.
Same.
But I would, if I could do it with the least amount of time commitment, I think that I would be. So I'm okay with the 2-episode special every 2 years. I really am, because that would keep me on the platform. It would keep me at BravoCon. It would, but then I don't have to,
Well, I think that's great.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
What about a 90-minute episode? Just one 90-minute episode every 2 years.
A
Okay.
mini
Lisa
series.
I think
Yeah.
once you went to film 2 episodes, you'd probably be like, all right, let's do at least 5.
No, that's Alex Baskin being like, we could get more, we could do more. We got enough footage. Let's do another episode. How many episodes are you doing?
Who knows?
Well, you better keep track because you get paid per episode.
Yeah, I'm not I would love to tell you all that stuff, but I'm gonna get a phone call after
Oh.
this, and then I won't be able to come here anymore.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, do you even know how many episodes you guys have?
So there's the contract, what
Oh,
the
right.
and then
There's the
hopefully-
minimum order.
Right.
There you go.
Okay. Do you think that you guys will have a reunion this year?
Yes.
Okay, because usually they'll do that in season 2, right?
I love-
Especially for an ensemble.
That's my favorite. My confessionals and reunion are my favorite. Other than that, like Meredith said, you don't have control. You don't know what's going on. And I came from a show with 6 people, and now there are 147 of us.
Yes, I know. It's like the other Valley.
Yes. The cast is so large. It's so hard to keep track of everything. And, yeah, the good old days.
So Shaw's was 6 people,
Yes.
and this is what, 12?
Yes.
Double?
Definitely 12.
And how many are in your cast? 6, 7?
Well, I'm not sure how many we're going to have this season. It depends on who's part or full time, but
Mm-hmm.
in theory, at least 7 of us.
I see.
I love Salt Lake, by the way.
Me
So do
too.
I. I think a lot of people do. Do you know how many episodes you'll have?
No.
No, they don't tell you.
No, they don't tell us. So we kind of find out. I mean, I think we usually get somewhere between like 16 and 18, somewhere in there.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, well, we give a lot of content.
But that's that's a good gig for you guys because you have this ensemble cast. They're carrying some weight also, and then you get the paychecks, which is good.
Yeah, it's not so
I think
bad.
we're just doing 8,
Yeah.
which is fine with me. And I did have senioritis, which I think you do too right now. You
had
do, don't you?
senioritis on week 3.
It's true. You have senioritis, don't you?
I'm staying quiet.
I believe that you are counting. You're counting the days. Hey, by the way, why isn't MJ giving you more credit for finding her house?
I found that house.
I know you did.
She's giving me credit while we're together. Like when we're together, she if I'm present, she says Reza found me my house.
Well, she's been on the radio a few times, twice since she bought that house. So you know Mercedes Javid?
Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
she's a regular co-host on this show. And we keep talking about her new home. She just closed on a new home. She just moved in. And I wonder why she doesn't give you more credit for it. Because it's okay. Like, I understand that she's a real
realtor.
estate.
Yes.
But it's okay. You need as many eyes and ears out there looking for property.
Well, this is what happened. She said, I love this one particular pocket in Calabasas. So I found a house. It was the least expensive house in that neighborhood. We went to look at it. It was a disaster. Price per square foot, it was very expensive. It was a tiny house. The finishes were horrendous, bad layout, tons of deferred maintenance. And then I did a little grid search and found this other house that was huge on a giant lot that was actually, It was a lot more money, but price per square foot, because it was so large, was a better deal. And I was like, Maris, go look at this other one. She went to see it. She FaceTimed me from there. She's like, this is it. This is my house. No matter what, I'm buying this house. And that was it.
Well, I should tell you what I'm looking for, because now because I told Shane yesterday, because we work right next to each other. I go, hey, you know how people watch porn? And he was like, yeah. I go, I look at real estate. I literally spend at least an hour a day looking at houses online. Weekends, probably 2 hours a day. How much time do you spend?
So much time, because not only am I doing all the areas that I work, but I do the areas that I want to live in. So I'm doing like the desert, Rancho Mirage, like I'm all over it.
I'm taking Utah off that list.
The
After I
control,
found-
The alcohol?
Yeah,
Like the
that's
control
not going to work
core?
for me.
Seattle's like that too. They don't have bottle service. If they bring you bottle service, it comes in a cage
Yeah.
that's locked, and some
Yeah.
lady stands next to
Yeah.
your table to monitor.
That is not okay.
Yes, that is how it
And it
works in
sucks
Utah
because-
as well.
When you're a server, and if you give me like a heavy pour, you're getting a bigger tip. If you
100%.
if you bring me a taste and it happens to be a generous taste, you're getting a nice tip from me.
Fact.
But you can't at your Caviar Lounge. You're not going to be able to do that.
No, you cannot. That's like the one thing that is very, very strict. There are weird rules, and then it's like, do we get a bar license or a restaurant license? If you have a restaurant license, no one can order alcohol without ordering food. But a bar license, you can stay open an hour later, but you can't let anyone in under 21. There's like all these weird.
What you can do, which in the beginning, is maybe generous servings of the caviar.
Yes.
And then once you're packed, just start pulling back. Right? Once you start having your regulars.
Obviously.
Get
You
him in
always
the
take
door.
Totally.
you always take care of your regulars.
For
though.
sure.
So if you got a guy coming in every Thursday, you always make sure he's got generous servings of caviar. Even when you pull back, you still make sure he, meaning me, gets generous caviar servings. I
Agreed.
notice that stuff. When someone takes care of me like that, I notice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about this.
It's going to be so much fun. I am so excited. I just can't wait to get open.
Do you have
But
an
it's-
anticipated opening?
Well, we are in the process of pulling permits right now, which, we're hopeful and optimistic. But I mean, really, our goal is just to make sure we're open for ski season.
Right.
So we've got some time still.
Now, you won Ally of the Year from, is it So Gay magazine?
Yes.
Do you,
Well, thank you.
do you have a subscription?
Not yet, but now I need one.
Jameson, you got one to So Gay magazine?
My entire life I've had it.
That's quite an honor.
Yes, it was a major honor. So, I mean, very flattering. And, I mean, one of the biggest honors I've had, to be honest. It's a big deal. I like that.
My guess is I'm not going to get nominated.
You're
Ever.
not gay of the year.
Yeah, no. We're trying to be less gay.
Well, don't say that to Meredith.
Oh,
She's
sorry.
the ally. Mhm.
Yeah.
How are you trying to be less gay?
I mean-
Because the long story short is that Howard Stern is pulling back. So I want to capture that straight audience. Right now, straight men are embarrassed to admit they listen to Jeff Lewis live.
Well,
Shout out
that's
straight
a
men.
that's a problem
And
with
some gay men,
society,
too.
not with you.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm going to have
Spoken
to.
like a true ally.
That is true. But I'm
Yeah,
going
that's a
to
problem.
I'm going to need to pull back a little bit on the gay talk. So, yeah. That's going to be hard. It's going to be a very quiet. It's going to be a very quiet show.
Literally.
I know you don't agree.
I'm with Meredith. I'm an ally here. I think if that's their problem, that's their problem. They have to look at themselves, their internalized homophobia,
I know.
and their externalized homophobia.
Is
More
it,
gay.
Janet Caperna from The Valley. Have you ever seen The Valley? It's good. It's a good
I'll
show.
have to watch.
She was here yesterday, and what I noticed is because I've been watching it, that she calls herself a walker, and I believe you are a walker. And
What
so
does that mean?
What does it mean? It means that during confrontation, when she feels like I've said what I need to say, this thing is about to blow up, it's about to escalate, she walks away.
Yes.
disengaging.
Yes.
Famously.
Yeah.
Yes.
She walks away.
absolutely.
And I don't think that's a bad thing. You get your words in, because at one point, you guys are just repeating yourselves, right? And it's just getting worse and
yes.
worse. So I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with getting up. I mean, I feel like you're in control at that point,
It's
right?
a mic drop. Walking away, like saying what you need to say, then dropping the mic and getting out. And let them stand there and talk shit about you, but you're not there to absorb any of that negativity.
I just feel like it. We have these conversations where you're like banging your head against the wall, where it's like these people are never going to understand. I'm not going to waste 2 more minutes of this.
Well, and it's just going to go downhill.
Yes.
It's not going to get better. You're not going to come to agreement.
You're right. And especially when it gets heated, there's a possibility you may say something you can't come back from. They may say something they can't come back from. And I think we've all had those relationships where, I mean, I have fought dirty before, where I realize that once it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, oh shit, this is over now. This is over. Like, how can you ever, or vice versa.
Yeah,
Like you cannot come back.
You can't take it back.
Your mom tried to fuck my dad.
Housewives of Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Not actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah, those are certain things that probably should be left unsaid.
Are you watching Atlanta?
No, but I did read about that.
Yeah,
So,
that was crazy.
Yeah.
You got to know
it's
that
a wrap.
when you go there, it's over. Now, there's a lot of relationships splitting, a lot of split ups.
Yeah.
Seems like this season.
Yeah, it seems like it's like in the water in Utah or something. It's very bizarre.
What is your theory on this? I mean, we talked about this at length where, there's a microscope on your marriage, on your relationship. And it's just interesting how many people split up on these franchises.
I think, it's a lot of it depends. I do think it does put a lot of pressure on relationships in a lot of ways because you are really forced to not just deal with things in real time, but then deal with them again later when they air. And then it airs again and again. And then there's press and this, that, and the other. So there is a lot of pressure in that sense. But I also think, like, for me, one of the things I love most about being on reality TV is that it causes me to really take an introspective look at the way I communicate and the way my communications are received and interpreted by others. And so it can really help relationships if you're looking at it from that lens. But in this case, in these few cases on my show, it clearly did not help.
Some of these relationships, when they start shooting, you can see that they're fractured.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm curious for both of you, because you both have been in reality TV for quite many years by now. I believe also people change.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes not for the better.
I completely agree.
That the fame and, the accolades
Glam.
and the admiration that it changes people and they become quite intolerable, unbearable to live with.
Someone on the executive side of the business told me that specifically in the Housewives world, a lot of times the women that come on that are true housewives, they don't have careers, want to be on the show because they know that their relationship is not in a great place and it's a gig where you start getting a check and
Independence.
Yes, and then you can break off and move on.
Shit, I forgot about Bronwyn too.
Yeah, Bronwyn too.
And is Whitney separated now?
Yeah. So
and Angie and Sean are
Whitney,
separated?
Angie, Bronwyn, yeah.
So who's left? You, Seth?
Me,
Lisa,
Mary. I mean, and,
well, Mary,
maybe
that's
somebody new.
Oh, okay. Little tease there. When you do reunions, will there be 1, 2, 3, or just do you think one? I'm talking to Reza.
There's literally 600 of us. If they do one, people will say hi and the show will be over.
Does Seth have a place? Does he still work in Ohio?
No.
Okay, so does he work in New York?
He was completely remote, so he usually is just traveling with
you
me as much as he can. I mean, obviously, sometimes the schedule's a little too hectic.
Where did you actually raise your kids?
Chicago, Toronto, Park City.
I see. So that's where they went to school. That's where they grow up.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite?
I love all of them in very different ways. I mean, because I was also raised in Chicago, I definitely my heart has a spot there for sure.
Yeah.
And it's always great going back there. I just went back there. Brooks and I threw the first pitch at the White Sox game like a week ago.
Really?
Yes, it was really fun and cool. But Toronto's amazing, Park City, like they're very different places.
Wait a minute.
All very cold.
I feel like I've seen a picture of this. Did you have you had a uniform on and you belted it?
I belted it with this fabulous Alaya belt.
I noticed it.
And my
Very Meredith
sneakers
Marks.
had a kitten heel.
You looked very cute, very slim. I think that belt was a great idea.
Thank you.
I had to clarify with Meredith at the break about what I mean by less gay. And I'm talking about specific graphic sex talk. And I believe that I want to try to avoid just in general sex talk, like graphic sex talk. I really want to avoid that moving forward. And you and I were talking about in regards to filming, you feel uncomfortable when your cast starts to talk about sex specifically.
Oh, I absolutely hate it because also, like, they talk about this, that, and the other, and then I get these visions in my head of them, and like, ew, I don't need to see that.
You're a very attractive couple, you and your husband, but I don't want to hear about your, specifically what you do in bed. I really don't. And I want to protect my relationship, so I don't talk about anything specific or graphic sexually. I like talking to you, Reza, about your relationship with Zeddy and different issues that you guys are dealing with. I mean, you have a long-term relationship, but I think that's what I meant by it. And sometimes when you at a really nice restaurant, you and your castmates, and all of a sudden now someone decides to play a game of I Never. It's just like in our normal life, we are not doing that at nice restaurants.
No, I don't.
Or
discuss my
parties
sex
or
life.
anything.
I don't.
And my theory is you have a bunch of juvenile 20-something producers that think that is what the audience wants to hear. And I
Facts.
I don't want to hear it.
Facts.
I don't want to hear it. And it doesn't make sense because especially knowing you and Lisa, that is not a conversation you would normally have.
Never. No, not me.
I don't
not
need
Lisa.
to see that.
Exactly.
And that's the thing too. And then they make up stuff too. And then I start like getting all these like crazy. It's terrible because I'm a visual person. Obviously, I'm a designer. So like that's like yeah. I don't need to see that.
Do you feel that way with your cast in season 2 of The Valley or season 1 of The Valley?
I definitely feel like I'm at that age now that the crew they're a lot younger than I am, and some of their suggestions I feel like don't make sense. And they're pulling it from other gigs that they've done, and
Yes.
it's like a plug and play situation, and I don't think that's a great way to produce, in my humble opinion.
Yes.
I think you have to think about the cast you're dealing with, the nuances of that group, and what that audience is wanting to see and hear. And there's definitely times where I'm thinking, oh my God, I saw this on another show.
Yes.
And, it's great for Summer House. They're young, they're having sex, or next gen.
That makes sense, right?
Totally. But I don't think that you can apply that theory to every show because it's on Bravo.
Also, I don't think people want to hear 55-year-olds talk about.
I'm 53
Sex.
today, bitch, not
I'm
55.
talking
Don't
about-
make me older.
Yeah, I'm not 55 either.
All right, let's talk
I'll
about me.
chime in.
But yes, I just don't think people want to hear. That's not what we're talking about at our age.
You're
We're talking
56.
about businesses. We're talking about real estate. We're talking about second homes. We're talking about college education. We're talking,
But also, I want to learn and grow from you. If you're sharing things that are working in your relationship, and you're, like you said, like if Adam and I are talking about being married for 15 years, like things that help you, that you can learn from and grow from, those things are meaningful to me. But if you're talking about all the people you hooked up with on Grindr, like it's fun and salacious, but
now
there's no point to it.
I do, because when you're in a relationship, you do kind of want to see, you want to know what other relationships are like, right? So I might be interested to find out if you have a healthy sex life, but I don't need to know who does what. And I don't really need, you know what I mean? I don't need the details. But if you've been in a relationship for a long time, you probably are comparatively. How often do you guys have sex?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's an abnormal question.
Is this
I
where
think
Reza
that's
apologized
quite
for saying
normal.
my face was down in the pillow? I'm ready, Reza.
I'm sorry,
well,
Jameson.
I will say that's just something that we all just understood about Jameson. I don't think
How
you
dare
need.
you.
I don't think you need to put that out there.
This is all coming from a man who just an hour ago was like, "What's on your sex playlist, Taylor Dane?"
Yes, but I didn't.
But
Again, I
straight
didn't.
people have sex playlists too.
That's true.
Shout out
I
to
think
them.
the playlist thing is interesting.
Oh, good. Okay, good, great. I'm glad to know it's not like we're not writing it all off.
Especially
I think
the
it's more
lack
the
of
graphic issues
Yes.
than like a general concept. It's when you're saying things that are going to make me start having visions in my head, and that I don't need.
Do you know? I will tell you because you're younger than I am. But when you get to a certain age, the lights are off. Are your lights on or off?
We're daytime, so it
Yeah.
doesn't even matter.
So lights are on.
Yeah.
But do you have blackout?
We do close the curtains because we overlook a park and we don't want to subject children to that. We are thinking of the future of America.
Protecting the children.
Yes.
But I don't know if you feel this way, Meredith. You've been in a very long relationship. I have not. My relationship is not. It's somewhat young, but I still like food better than sex.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a moment for everything.
Yeah. Drinks. I realize my favorite thing in the world is eating and drinking in front of the TV. That's I could just do that forever.
It's not so bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna do great in the old folks' home. I mean, that is your future.
That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do.
And you'll
My
be perfectly
grandmother-
And
content.
I want your caviar.
my
Yes.
grandma
Course.
controlled the remote control at the old folks' home that she was in.
No.
Everyone was afraid of her, and she controlled the
Stop
remote. I
it.
swear to God.
I love that.
I hope there's
love
more
that.
than one TV. Where are you putting me, Shane?
Well, no,
Uh-huh.
the communal, there was a big TV in the communal area, and she was in charge of the remote.
Good for her.
How long was she in assisted living?
The last few years of her life, she was a tough old bird.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I just want a really nice place, though.
And now
Like,
with
I'm
post-
into that hotel living. If I could do a real high
Oh
end
my God, Jeff, my dad.
retirement community or assisted living.
My dad had Alzheimer's, and when we were deciding where my sister and I were deciding where he was going to go, I made a spreadsheet of all the places. Like, the least expensive was like $3,500 a month, and then it went up to like $30,000 a month. And so I sent it to my sister, and she's like, "Well, we can't put him at the $2,500 place because that place looks like they beat them there." I was like, "Well, the good news is it's not like he's going to remember that he got beaten."
Oh gosh.
So I've been looking at second homes, and I was going to actually enlist your help because even though I'm online like an hour a day, I've been looking at different areas. But then I go down to Newport, right, and I stay at Pelican, and I'm looking, driving around looking at houses and all that. But I'm thinking, I got maid service twice a day.
Yeah.
I've got a breakfast buffet Saturdays and Sundays. I've got cocktail waitress by the pool, and I'm thinking this is the way to live. Do I want a fucking another house to maintain, or do I want to just go? So then I saw there was like these like montage residences where I was like, that's kind of interesting. What if I could buy a condo and then still have all the amenities of using the hotel?
The dues on
Yeah.
those hotel condos
I know.
are
Stupid, huh?
they're beyond stupid
I was
to the
worried about
point
that.
where
For the service. I mean, it's not free.
It's like, I mean, even though my house is, brand, like it just finished the remodel, there's still like 3 of the pool lights went out. This all of a sudden this toilet is broken. All this happening. I'm like, do I want to maintain another house on the weekends?
No.
no,
I don't.
No. And that's why I literally still to this day spend about 50% of my time in hotels. I'm very happy about it. People
It's a nice
are like,
life.
why? It's so easy. It's wonderful.
I want to ask you about earrings real quick.
Yes.
All right, so my daughter's turning 10 in October. We're doing ear piercing. I went to the dermatologist yesterday. I said, could you pierce her ears? She says, well, I'm going to do it with a needle, and I can only do one at a time. She goes, I took my daughter to Claire's, and they did them both at this. They used the gun, and they did both ears at the same time. That's what the dermatologist did. What do you think?
So it's funny you ask, because I actually have always had 3 piercings in my left ear and 1 in my right, and I just decided to even it out and put 2 in my right about a month ago. And I went in New York to a place called Studs that my friend Juliet found, and she was like, because we did it together. This was like a nice little outing.
Okay.
And it was so easy, so quick, so fabulous. It did not really hurt at all. Like, it was like a 1-second thing. And it's been great.
Okay, so
they did my ears at BravoCon. They had a booth.
What?
Studs did?
Studs had a
Is there
booth.
Studs here?
Yeah,
Not
Century
this
City.
past BravoCon, the one before it. They did my ears at BravoCon
No
at the Studs
way.
booth, and they're amazing.
Yeah.
Studs.
Yeah,
They have
it
a
was great.
location here somewhere.
Century City. I've seen it.
Okay, so then the dermatologist said, no, you should definitely use their earring, their little post or whatever it is, and leave it. She goes, leave it in there for 6 weeks, because I'm going to get her diamond earrings. And then she said, you can come back in 6 weeks and I can change them out to the diamonds. Does that sound right?
So I was told that I have to leave the earrings in from them for 6 months. They
She
said
said
not to take them out. They said to come back in 60 days, and they'd shorten the post because I guess they're a little swollen at first.
Yes.
And not to take it out for 6 months.
6 months.
That's what they said.
And make sure it's gold.
Okay.
Like they use real gold. They put them in. They said the same thing to me. It was 6 months, or if you pull it out, it'll close up really quick.
Okay. All right. I got it. I'll ask. Well, maybe ask Studs because I wonder why the dermatologist said you can come back in 6 weeks and I'll switch them out.
We need to talk to Studs. We need to go
Okay.
to the source.
All right.
I don't know. I'm thrilled, though, is all I can tell you. I'm very
Can I see your
happy.
Can I see your ears, please?
Yes.
Pretty.
So this is the
Is that all
ones,
your
and
hair,
these
by the
were
way?
from Studs.
Is that all your hair?
This?
Yeah.
You mean my real hair?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it looks good. It looks real. Oh, I
No,
like.
these
Look,
are my.
those are
these my
really
earrings,
pretty.
But these
she's
two
gonna
came
want more
from
than one
Studs.
piercing eventually, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
How many piercings do you have?
Just one each side.
But are you not wearing anything?
Yeah,
I
they're
can't see.
flat.
Little tiny babies.
What are they?
They're just like
little
flat.
gold circles.
Yeah.
Are you leaving those in and then switch them out to something else?
So I made a huge mistake because I'm also a jewelry hoe, and I bought diamonds that are too big for me. Like when I put them in, I feel like I got them way too big.
How
for
big are
me.
they?
They're not even, I think they're ½ carat each.
Okay,
but from-
diamonds shrink, just so you know.
Totally. Like
So,
my girl,
you'll grow into them.
Wait, maybe are they good stones?
I think they're, no, for earrings, they're SI. They're not
That's
like
fine.
VVS. They're like, I think H, but they're SI. They're slightly included. But for ears, that's okay. Like if I was doing a ring, I don't know that I would have purchased that, but they weren't
I don't
cheap.
think those are too big. The ½ carats look good on Monroe.
Yeah, ½ carat would be pretty.
Yeah.
I
each
don't
side.
think that's too big.
I don't think that's too big at all. I just think you're not used to it.
Totally. And the post kind
Put
of
them in the next time you're here.
No problem. The post makes them stick out a little further than I
Oh.
would like them to, so they just, I don't know.
Oh, well, maybe you just need them reset.
Maybe.
Talk to the jeweler right here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you, so it sounds like you and Lisa are strong, your friendship, your relationship.
Yeah, I think we're stronger than ever.
Great. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I mean, because there were some really nasty things that were said that
Yeah.
I was worried. I'm like, oh, you guys are never coming back from this.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think Lisa and I both realized that there were a lot of other people involved
Yes.
in the demise of our friendship.
Yes.
And once we were aware of that, it's like it's hard to do it again, because we're just like we agreed that we would always come to each other with a problem.
Please
Yes.
do, because I love your friendship on the show. It's one of
Same.
the things that is foundational on that show. And when you guys have issues, I feel uncomfortable. Like I'm watching friends of mine who aren't getting along, and it's hard to enjoy the show when you guys are not on the same page.
Yeah, I don't think we could ever go back to, that bad place again. I
Good.
think that we just we're both very direct, honest people, and so, the problem was we had a lot of noise
Yes.
going on, and
Yeah.
and then you start to question things, and once you're there,
Yeah,
it's a
girl,
problem.
hello. Do I know? Yes, I sure know.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
I always worry about your show because I've said this before, the foundation is you, Gigi, and Mercedes. And I get worried with Tommy in the picture, and I don't ever want that because that's the noise.
I was telling Maris this morning on the way here, she called to wish me a happy birthday as I was driving here, and I said to her, no matter what either one of them have going on or what they're doing, I don't have an interest in not being okay with the two of them.
Good.
So if I have to, and I'm not trying to say I'm the one who takes the high road, but if I have to just let things slide so we can stay good, I want to let things slide. I just remember what it felt like to be in a place with either one of them that wasn't positive, and I have no interest in going back there.
Today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Zeddy sent you some beautiful flowers.
He sure did.
That's a stunning
Oh, I saw
arrangement.
them. They're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Quick
Thank you
question.
so
We only have
much.
1 minute. Jen Shah. Have you spoken to her?
I did get a call from her like a few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
guys were friends, correct?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we had ups and downs too. but
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want her to come back.
I have no idea what,
I know you
what will
don't.
go on there, but I'm hoping she finds what she needs for herself and turns everything around.
I'd love for her to come back to Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Thank you so much, Meredith Marks. Check out meredithmarkscaviar.com. Incredible gift to give to someone, I think, and the gays would love it. I don't know about the West Hollywood gays, but
West Hollywood gays
but the
will
West
accept
Hollywood
that.
gays would love Meredith Marks
And the
caviar.
Beverly Hills gays would eat it up.
Absolutely. Reza Farahan, thank you so much. Meredith
Thank
Marks,
you.
thank you so much. We'll be
Thank
back
you.
tomorrow with Tracy Tudor, Crystal Minkoff, and Sherry Cola. Have a great day.